I don't get it. All I need to say, home is where you hang your hats. It's when is that a bad thing to say?
It's not a bad thing by itself, but it is a bad thing when you say it to the mentally ill homeless man outside of our office.
Who? Homeless Mike? He's harmless.
What?
Plus, dude's been making himself at home by our door for the better part of a month. He'll be fine. Enough about that, though. I have something way more important, super important, and my soul needs to speak to you.
Oh my God, I just got a text from Mark. He was just sucker punched getting into a taxi by the homeless man outside, presumably just because y'all are dressed the same. You need to go outside and diffuse the situation you've caused.
Top 10 Reasons for Kyle Not to Go Through with the Wedding and to Marry Me Instead by William Andrew Patton.
Whoa, no more lists. We already said they were not going to do any more lists.
Oswald.
Please go outside and calm this irate homeless man down.
Number 10. As the old saying goes, as he's from Manhattan, Kansas, she's probably a disguised dragon named Frances.
Two things. No one says that. And also, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying that she is more than likely a dragon lizard succubus of some sort sent from hell. I mean, who even in their right mind picks the alias of Meg? Can you imagine waking up in the morning? Honestly, can you imagine? Will you imagine yourself for me? Imagine. First thing you wake up and, oh, could I have an egg, Meg? Ridiculous!
Lizard succubus people, I mean, you make a lot of sense with that. But also, shouldn't you be taking medication of some sort? Forget some pills?
Number 9. At first it was sunshine, but our third year brought no rainbows. The next year we were totally offline, no longer brotatoes. By the will of the divine, we've become realigned. And if I do not get what's mine, we will all be featured on the next episode of Dateline.
Well, what was that?
Oh, yeah. I see that. After we lived together junior year, we didn't talk to each other for like the entirety of the next year. But when we did talk to each other, we were like way stronger because of it. We bonded because we both had to like challenge ourselves and we both had to grow.
Yeah, no, I get that. You've brought that up a very uncomfortable amount of times. I'm talking about the Dateline part. That sounds very scary, and I thought this was a list.
Oh, yeah. This is not just a list.
Okay, I see that. Well, I should tell you that you have gotten 2 points into the list, and I already feel like I should call the police. I feel like I should tell you that.
Number 8. You want to study brains? You could have a live-in study with my brain. Cut me open, take a look inside. I don't mind. That's right, the gray matter in this cracker's head wrapper makes Meg's brain look like it was dipped in the crapper. If she has anything to say about that jabber, I'll stab her.
I'm calling the police.
What? No, it's just a goof.
This is a goof. It's a goof about someone who you just said that you're going to stab right after I said I was going to call the police.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a goof. I think it's written on your scroll. Show me your scroll, you deranged Dr. Seuss. Show me. Show me the thing. No, come on down. Keep coming. Yeah, right there. I'm going to stab her. You had this coming.
Oh?
How? How?
Number 7. She's a witch.
You're a witch. How do you know?
Not cool. You don't just call someone a witch, bro.
You just called her a witch. And also, how are you even...
I can prove she's a witch.
You can't prove it. This isn't Salem. People aren't witches anymore.
Well, you can't prove she isn't.
You can't prove she is.
Oh, so you can't.
You can't prove that.
So you can't.
You can't.
So you can't do it?
You...
Oh.
If what...
Number 6, I go to therapy now. And yes, it was court mandated, but I feel like I've been making a lot of progress. We talk a lot about bettering myself and how I can be a more ideal partner for Kyle when the time comes for us to be wed.
That's massage therapy. You're not getting any psychological benefit from this. You might be getting worse. You've been telling your secrets to a poor woman who doesn't speak English, and she just nods.
All right, well, this is helpful. Haven't made any improvements. All right. Well, I can't wait to bring that up in our next session. Number 5. She must die.
What's that?
Number 4. This shit don't jive.
You should have used that on 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what this is. Are you trying to get a rise out of me? Huh? Trying to get a rise out of me? It's not like that I'm already upset. Okay? It's not like I'm already upset that Kyle chose his best man to be his sister. I mean, it's one thing to get married to someone else, but to give your best man spot to your sister?
How about you never say that in the office again?
Oh, okay. So you want me to just unalive myself? That's what you want, right? I'm sure that's what Kyle and his new woke KC liberal mob friends want. Huh? Or is this wedding just a ploy, just a facade for it to be one big public shaming of me?
You know, I thought we agreed that you would stop saying everything is a public shaming of you.
Number 3, how about me? That's right, am I not enough to cuff with Buff and Brady hot stuff?
This list seems a lot more about you than it does about Meg and Kyle. What the hell do you even bring to the table anyway?
Okay, first off, ow. Secondly, I'll show you with number 2. Look what I can do.
What the hell was that? You're an actual witch, dude. I'm leaving. I would rather take my chances with a homeless fight club outside.
Sit down! Jesus Christ. Much better. Let's proceed, shall we? Number 2, look what I can do. And that one speaks for itself. Okay.
You're a demon.
And for the grand finale, a drum roll, please.
I'm not going to help. I'm not going to be a part of any of this.
Fair.
I want to leave.
Love isn't an exact science, but neither is looking at flies' brains for answers to long-term memory. You spend so much time studying proteins, but what about bromines? Does the thought of me make your heart rage like a manic tiger hopped up with too much Red Bull and methamphetamines? Kyle, you are a king, and I the queen! You are my god, and I'm your little hot and ready Mary Magdalene. Honestly, I think it's obscene for Meg to think she could come between us. She doesn't even have a penis. So in an act of defiance against this crisis, I've played ahead to silence our chance at a marriage alliance by forging your name on this here marriage license. Pretty impressive, right? Ocean 11 that bish.
Did Ray Charles do this? This looks like a small child's handwriting. This looks like a finger painting from a kindergarten. You really think this is going to hold up in court? Honestly, have you even considered the fact that Meg and Kyle probably have a real marriage license they've signed? Marriage ceremonies that you go to are just ceremonies. They've already been actually married. They're probably married right now before you show them this. Also, this whole thing makes no sense. You have always been very outspoken against gay marriage. Just last week you were at Walmart with a bullhorn and a sign saying LGBTQAnon. The manager came outside and tased you, dude.
Yeah, dude, that dude was being so gay about it.
You don't get to say gay. You're the one doing gay stuff. This whole thing's gay.
Okay, we're not gay. We're just bros. Okay? Oh, I know. I'll tell him I'm pregnant and trap him.
Ignoring the fact that that is impossible, you do realize that getting married with another man would mean that you would have to consummate the marriage, right?
Sacrifices will be made.
That makes it a gay marriage, dude.
Oh, well, I'll get an abortion then. Big whoop.
You know, if you act on it, and that's an abomination, you'll go to hell. Do you want to go to hell?
Well, is Kyle going? Is he already going to be there?
Oh, God. You know, I personally don't have anything against gay marriage. I think that people should be able to marry whoever they want for whatever reason, and it's nobody else's business but theirs.
Thank you.
Wasn't done. I feel like I've only really heard about Meg through your secondhand comments, and I will also say half of them were very snarky, but the things that weren't, they actually sound really nice. She sounds like a nice person. Did you even consider the fact that Kyle liked her so much that he proposed to her, which was his choice, which makes me think that she's probably pretty cool.
Oh, he's just playing hard to get. This is all a game. And if it's not, then he's just under like her witchy spell and doesn't know what he wants. All right, this is what we call check, not checkmate.
Where is he? Where's that weasel?
Oh shit, that's Homeless Mike.
He's under the couch, Mike. He's trying to hide under the couch.